Good afternoon. We're going to get started with drawing and shading the flower, the bag of flour. And I want you to note that we're looking for the dark and light values. We're going to be blending it, but we're going to be blending the white part with the pencil and the part that has the blue and the red. We're going to be using our coloring pencils for the blue and the red sections of it. So we're going to make sure that we have the right equipment available with your coloring pencils and your pencil, your eraser, of course, for your light value. Now, I already started this drawing because I wanted to make sure that I was a little ahead, but I just wanted to show you some areas. I'm going to shade the dark value to show you how to shade the fold. I've already started here, but as you come out of the fold, you will lighten it up as it get into the light. And then, of course, you can use your eraser to erase out the lighter part. Now, the area that it gets dark again, you're going to add that in. So right now, there's a fold, and it goes like that. But in the darker areas now, to distinguish that fold now, you are going to and then blend out the darker space and then bring that in. So we are doing this area here, and we're bringing in what we see right there happening. And we can get a little darker. We're shading with the side of our pencil, but then now I'm going to go through with my eraser and erase out the lights so that you can see this area a little more clearer. Okay, so now we are going to get this area down here because this is the darker part of the bag. We can bring in our darker value, and then we're going to blend it into the dark areas of the bag on this side. Okay, so I'm going to just use the top of my pencil to clean it up, and then I'm going to use the side of my pencil to blend it out. And so I'm coming in here. There's a little indentation here. So I'm going to blend that from here into the lighter area. So I'm going to try to show the folds. This is going to make your drawing look a little bit more realistic. Okay, and then I'm going to shade down in here to make this side of the bag look a little darker. And then I'm going to come up here to this area right up in there. Up in this section, it has a little indentation going up there. And then we're going to bring that in there to make sure that and all the little folds, so you'll notice that there's a fold going down into the bag in different areas. You're not going to get every little crevice and every little section that you want to get, but you're going to try your best so that it makes the bag look a little bit more realistic than it look more real. It looks like a bag of flour. Okay, so then make sure you have an accurate drawing. You're using your coloring pencil. You had to have already drawn this in a graph and making sure these are lined up properly, that it look almost exactly like what's on the bag. And then when you're using your coloring pencil, you're going to shade as dark as you could, as neatly as you can within the space to make sure you get it. You press as hard as you could and making sure that you fill in the red section properly. And of course, I already did the blue section. This can use a little bit more work because this side should show a dramatic dark. This top part could go a little darker too, but right now I'm just showing you briefly how you can shade the bag of flour depending on what you're using. The section that I have here just as an example, so that you can get an idea of how to shade your object. Okay, so this is as far as we're going to go on this drawing, and then I have a stippling video for the other drawing. Remember to shade in the direction of the form so you can see exactly what's going on to the form itself. Ignore the you can use your pencil to go over areas that have the lines in it as well. Okay, remember your pencil is a drawing tool as well as your eraser to get out the lights and the darks into the form. And then now you can go ahead and detail it a little bit more. Thank you.